Welcome to my leg day. I'm gonna be talking about 10 things that you should be doing, that you have to be doing in order to maximize your gains. Let me do a warm-up set and let's get right into it. Number one stems right from what I just did, and that, my friend, was a warm-up. If you're not warm enough throughout all of your movements, at least in the beginning, at the start of your movement, you're gonna be holding yourself back. There are too many people throughout this entire gym who I see walk right into the gym and just go right into their set. That's how you're gonna hurt yourself. Honestly, there is no reason why you should injure yourself in the gym. If you do everything properly, obviously freak accidents can happen. But at the end of the day, even if it's 98 degrees outside, straight up, do a warm-up. Doesn't matter how warm it is outside. If you are not warm, the blood is not flowing throughout your body, then you're screwed. You're gonna hurt yourself. Warm up. I just did 3 sets to warm up because I don't wanna hurt my hammies. I don't wanna hurt anything on my body, especially since I've had sciatica before. You do a warm up, you can prevent stuff like that. Oh my God, that burns. What's good, bro?
Oh, your camera again?
Yeah.
Look, this guy's always saying hi to me, so special.
Always got to,
dude,
bro.
Your hands are anabolic, bro. It's crazy. You've been training them?
I got some callus.
Oh, what have you been doing at home?
I have a little bit of a break. It was like 5 to 7 minutes because I started talking to Danny Swole. You can put his picture right up here. But seems like we're gonna be training with Danny on Thursday. We're doing some chest and shoulders. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, you have to, without a shadow of a doubt, have something pre-workout. Now, I'm not saying you need to have a pre-workout. Like, don't go be like, oh, Raiden, you don't need a pre-workout. You could just go and work out. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, prior to your workout, have some sort of ritual that will aid in your workout being better. A lot of people end up going into their workout dehydrated or not hydrated enough, and they end up tearing the muscle because they are dehydrated. You need to somehow implement water before your workout. Implement some sort of food that would help aid in your workout, like a quick, simple carb. I recommend always powder, like Face Off or Dethroner, or even Obi Mix. You know, hopefully the editor can put the things where they need to be, where I'm pointing, but you have to have something pre-workout. Don't go into your workout empty stomach. Don't go into your workout without drinking water. Don't go into your workout just maximized with your potential. The goal here is to build muscle as optimally and as efficiently as possible. Let's keep doing that and stay on that course. Number 3 is as follows. I want you to understand something, okay? When I'm working out in the gym, I don't want to have to go out of my way to smell toxic BO. Oxygen is optimal for muscle hypertrophy. Me breathing in oxygen is required for muscle hypertrophy. So please, number 3, you have to wear deodorant. Not for your muscle gains, but for mine and everyone around you. Please, it is crucial. Now let's do the set. But I want you to pay attention to this entire setup.
Pay attention.
You're gonna see me go on my toes a little bit. This is gonna help me get more quad stimulation because I'm trying to isolate the quads as best as possible for this specific move. I'm not trying to train glutes or hammies or anything else. Focus, it's a machine, we want quads. I'll train glutes right after this on the, what you call the hip thrusts. I don't even know what rep I'm on. This is gonna come up. This is gonna come up. This is not coming up. Number 4 is exactly what I'm doing right now. That's resting. You have to rest. There's no if, and, or buts. I just did leg. I just did a set that has me ringing in my left, my right ear. If I were to wait 30 seconds to go and do another set. That would ruin the idea of trying to build muscle as fast and as humanly as possible. Please understand that if you're trying to grow muscle fast, obviously it's not a really fast sport, but relatively speaking, if you were trying to grow muscle super fast, rest. For like smaller muscles, I can understand 2 to 3 minutes, okay? No 30 seconds, 2 to 3 minutes. You don't have to time it. Go with how you feel. You can time it if you want, but 2 to 3 minutes for smaller muscles, maybe chest, tricep, bicep, shoulders. But if you do back, quads, anything like that, straight up go and do those rest periods that will bring about 5 to 10 minutes. This, I'm gonna wait another 4 minutes because I've already been waiting like 3 minutes and I need the rest period for the set that I just did in order to do another set. And understand, for something like this that I just did, it is super taxing. Everybody already knows that legs is gonna be taxing. So just because you feel like you're rested enough, give it about another minute or two. Because your neurons, your cardiovascular system, they need a second to recuperate. Don't argue with science. That's just how it works.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
Number 5 comes down to you just being absolutely stupid half the time you're in here. In fact, I see so many people in the gym who do this, including yourself. I've seen you do it. I watch you in the gym. We have CCTV footage, okay? When you're doing your set, I want you to pay attention to how I execute it, but look at the moment to before I execute my movement, right? Just on the last set alone, you saw how long it took for me to set up? It took me a nice minute to set up and then get to the motion and get to the movement. This is what's called training with intent. I'm a Muslim. In my religion, we have something called niyat. Before you do something, you should have that intention. This is the same thing that applies to the gym. Half of you guys are so stupid. I'm sorry, you're my kids. I can say this, but you guys are so stupid sometimes, just jumping right into your set. Train with intention. Think about the movement that you're about to do. Imagine the movement and then execute it. This is safety 101 in the gym. This is me training with intention. Mentally prepare for your set and then do it. Number 5, you should take with you to your grave. I want to see you die with this engraved on your tombstone. I trained with intent. All right? Why? That was a good set. Just because I couldn't get it up doesn't necessarily mean that was a terrible set. It was a good set. I don't know how many reps I did, but those were quality. Those were quality. And before you come at me for locking out on my knees, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly safe. You're not gonna get knee cancer. Number 6, you gotta listen to your body. 90% of injuries are so preventable if you just listened to your body. The little shoulder tweak that you have, the little chest thing that hurts, the knee issue, the shoulder issues, the back issue. One of the reasons why I do hip thrusts is because of the fact that I'm not stupid like 90% of the people that are in the gym, just not listening to the body. But it's because of the fact that I've hurt myself barbell squatting, deadlifting, bench pressing. If your body doesn't agree with a movement and the rest of society is doing it, scrap the movement. Your body doesn't agree with it. If there's one thing you take away from my video, listen to the creaks and the cracks that happen in your joints and your muscles. Who knew hip thrusts would make your butt feel so good? No injury. I don't have to bend over and hurt my back. And before anyone talks about functionality, this is very, very functional for me, okay?
What do you mean by that?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. That was a quick intermission break, interrupted by a gym bro. Want to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's up? I'm Isaac. They call me Quadzilla.
Number 7, as I wait for the machine that I need, you have to prioritize on yourself. You can't be doing other people's workouts. You can't be doing a workout for Arnold's chest, Sebum's arms, Dorian Yates' back. They are all genetically predisposed to have the most insane body parts that are specialized towards them. Obviously, they might know a thing or two on getting the said body part that you're trying to train, but at the end of the day, you gotta work out for yourself. You gotta work out in the idea and rep range and set scheme and workout split for yourself. They all could sneeze near the dumbbell rack for the body part that they need, and they can probably gain 10 pounds of muscle just from doing that. I am not kidding. I do it myself with my gigantic arms. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna read it right off my phone because I wrote it in my notes and it was really wordy, but this is what I said, okay? You're always gonna be able to look the best version of yourself, especially if you're able to prioritize the body parts that are lagging behind. You gotta focus on yourself in the gym, man. There's no other way around to achieving the goals that you need to achieve. Don't be such a pansy and follow somebody else.
What do you think when you see these young guys in there mixing it up?
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
Oh, really?
It's good to get inspiration from them, but don't blindly follow Arnold's chest workout or Dorian's back workout thinking that you're gonna be able to look just like them by doing that specific workout. I'm training legs today. You've seen it throughout this entire video. But if I was wearing Skechers, it would have been terrible because I would have had no grip on the floor. What you need to realize is that whatever you're training in the gym, be it chest, arms, back, legs, but you need to wear the right gear. You have to wear the right gear. If you're not gonna wear the right gear, you're setting yourself up for failure and injury. And once again, 90% of the people who go to the gym will injure themselves because it's something that could have been prevented. Wear the right gear in the gym to help you get to a successful lift and build a fantastic physique. Number 9, as I'm sitting on the 20-yard line in the most magnificent gym in the world, right, is you have to enjoy what you're doing. You could do the most optimal workouts in the sand, in the world, in the line, doesn't matter what you're doing. Every single workout you do, in some way, shape, or form, you have to enjoy it. You don't have to do boring workouts. If you like, I'm gonna blow your mind with this really quickly, okay? Machines on paper are the best thing that you should be doing in order to gain muscle, right? Everybody knows that. Machines are super stable. They eliminate the need to stabilize and hold yourself into place, and you can just isolate the muscle that you need to build, right? If you're trying to grow muscle and you don't enjoy the machine workout that you're doing, correct, right? You're not gonna grow as optimally as you want to, and I can take this to the grave with me. But on paper, machines are great, but in reality, if you're not enjoying it and you can put more enjoyment and effort into the one that's not super optimal, you're gonna grow better with that one. That's a done deal. It doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter who you are. You could be the smallest person in the world or the biggest person in the world. Enjoy the workouts that you're doing. This is really important, I'm telling you. It is very important. Sissy squats. I could have did leg extensions, but I enjoy this. I like 60 squats. I love the stretch. I put more effort into that right now than if I would have done a leg extension. So I'm also gonna grow more from doing this right now. That's just how it works. I'm about to blow your mind, I swear. All right, number 10, I'm here with the biggest guy that I know.
Daniel with a D, or Danny Swole, or Danny Swole, whatever.
Daniel with a D.
Whatever people identify as Daniel, so.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, number 10, you aren't training as hard as you want to. Most of the people in here, even every gym that I go to, they're going through the motions. How many times have you walked into the gym and you realize that people aren't putting as much effort into the whole thing as they think they are?
I think because the gym has become so mainstream, it's more of like a hangout place. And as much as I love that a lot of people are into fitness, they come in here with the mindset just because it's popular, their friends are here, that they're just gonna come and hang out. But I encourage people to actually train hard. So you're right, when you do see these people not, training with intensity, it's kind of sad because it's like, you're in the gym, right? You should be training. If you're going to the gym, you want to get bigger, better, you have to have that intensity when you're actually training. So to not see that happening, it's kind of sad sometimes. Because for me, like if I'm not like out of breath like right now after a set or drenched in sweat, I'm not working hard enough. And half the time you see these kids walking in smelling like Tide Pods and leaving like smelling like Tide Pods. So
I'm not saying if you don't go to the gym, you're like a loser or anything, Or if you do go to the gym and sometimes it's the first step that you're taking, I mean, congrats, it's good. But over time, if you're doing the same weight that you were doing 6 months ago, clearly there's something wrong.
Yeah, the biggest thing is like, I know it's very, it's hard to get into the gym. It could be discouraging at times, but once you're in there, put your head down and put your headphones on, whatever it is, like it's gonna get you in the mode and train with that intensity. I promise you'll see results better that way when you're not focusing on others and you're actually worrying about the person that's in the mirror, not the people that are around you in the mirror. And that intensity, that's self-driven. Only you can do it. You don't rely on other people. Bodybuilding, fitness, it's a one-man sport. You're not gonna have team members helping you. It's all you.
Exactly, bro. All right, you got to get out of here. I'm feeling insecure.
Nah, man, thanks for always being the kindest gentleman in the world. This man's amazing. He's kind-hearted, he's yoked, and he's smart as shit. So,
Thanks, bro.
farewell.